Why am I down here flinching on cow fights? That's basically the question I keep asking myself, but it's because I chose to make a Slayer-driven Ultimate Iron Man account. And by that I mean I'm going to do Slayer as the main way that I get resources. I get absolutely everything. I can't use shops. I can only use Slayer monsters. I can unlock new monsters once I've completed a task. So once I beat these cow fights, then I've unlocked cow fights and I can train on those further to get items and things that I need. However, the main driving force behind the whole account is to get 99 Slayer and complete the Slayer log. So this is where it all begins. We've all been here. We're working our way through Tutorial Island. We've made ourselves look jazzy. We've got a really fun name that the game gave us, which is 50 Fairy 13 or something, because everything I wanted to add I couldn't add, and basically this is what we've got. I've had to do a voiceover on a lot of these things because as I started the account and I was playing, I actually lost my voice and I had a bad cold, which you can probably hear the remnants of that now. But we're feeling better, so I've had to voice over some of these clips, especially this one, because one thing I'm definitely not is a master of editing and recording, and you'll just have to bear with me on some of these things. There's a learning curve, shall we say. So we made it through Tutorial Island and we made it to the mainland. And of course, like all good boys, the first thing we're going to do is drop absolutely everything. And then we're going to make our way over and get our first Slayer task. So we used the minigames teleport to get to Berthop Games Room because that made the most sense to me. It's going to take us a long time to do any tasks with 1 in all stats. I forgot to put shift drop on, as you can see there, and instead of thinking, oh, I'll turn it on, I thought I'll do that later and I will just manually drop everything because why not? After a little bit of messing around, we got our first task, and it is to kill birds. And that's why we're here right now, stomping birds to death, very, very slowly. But it's all XP, they can't really hurt us, which at this level with absolutely no items is very fortunate. And, you know, it's only going to take 30, 40, 50, 60 seconds to kill. And I was recording, but I missed it. We got strength level 2, which is obviously huge. And I know the levels are coming in thick and fast, but we've got a lot of bones here and we can bury them all, and this is level 2 prayer. And this is our last chicken getting pummeled to death. It's our Slayer task done, and we did get a beginner clue, which we are definitely going to have a go at right now. And there is a prayer level as well, sneaking in at the end. And here we are, going to see Hans. What have you got for us? It's another clue, obviously, and we can't do it. But what we can do is a new task. And what have you got for us? Goblins. Right, okay. Now they're a little bit stronger than chickens. However, there are some right nearby, so we can have a go. We've got a lot of food, and we have really good kicks. Now, it may have been obvious to you before this, but it's becoming obvious to me that this is going to be very, very slow. Just because they hit us far more than we can hit them. Now press record because we don't want to miss it, and we get a hit. That is a kill done at 12 XP, 1 gold coin and some bones. It's good stuff. And we're going right now because we're about to get a level that's up to 6 strength. We're doing what we can, we're kicking as we can, we're really trying not to eat because, well, it takes us a little bit of time to get some food, and we just don't hit. And this is where it's, do we get strength, do we get attacks, do we hit a little bit more frequently? It gets really tough to make these choices, and I'm kind of rambling a little bit because I'm recording, and we get the kill. There we go. And what do we get? This is huge. We've got a weapon, and with that weapon, that is 6 combat coming in. We're just gaming right now, and we have got a clue scroll, which obviously we're going to try it again. We can't not. I feel like as much as it's get everything I can from Slayer and monster drops, clue scrolls are included in that, and we can get some pretty cool stuff if we can ever finish one. And here we are. Let's see what we get. And it's obviously going to be another clue because it's the first step, and we can't do it. Well, we're getting good at not completing clues, at least. Let's drop that, and there's some goblins nearby, so we'll just go kill the ones over here instead. And I did just remember that there's meat on the tables here, which is going to be pretty useful. It was a little bit useful, however, I have resorted to flinching goblins on this stump because we just get hit far too frequently. But we're feeling confident right now, and we're just going to brute force this last one because it is the last one, and then we can go get a new task. So we're on the way. Let's see what we get. Wolves. Now that could be tricky just because they have armor and weapons, and we don't. And this is the level 7 dwarf, which I believe is the easiest one for us to kill. They do drop some cool things, like they drop a little bit of armor. They can drop us basically, I think they drop us a helmet. They can't really drop us any weapons, or maybe a battle axe. I think they drop a battle axe. I did look at the table, but I've already forgotten what was on it. We picked up some more meat because clearly we're going to need it, and yeah, we're going to need a lot of meat to kill these dwarves. So what I've been doing is, whilst they respawn, which the time isn't that long, I can run back there, I remembered, and they can heal me for free, which saves me picking up like a little bit more meat just to heal up. Whilst I've been waiting for him to respawn, I've been trying to chop some logs. However, he respawns faster than I can chop a log. But I got my axe from a Slayer drop, which in my mind means, yeah, I'm allowed to chop a few logs every now and again. I've got some pickaxes, so I can do a little bit of mining. But it's not the main bulk of what I'm going to be doing. The main bulk is, not killing dwarves very quickly at all. But I did think, well, I can go to Varrock, and there's a knife that spawns. So I picked that up. And then I just thought I may as well fletch some of these logs that I've been chopping. Just because sometimes I'm like, oh, I'll just wait and heal up a little bit. I'll chop a few logs, and it kind of works. We did it! We got a battle axe. It's a bronze one. I don't think it's actually any better than the hatchet, but we will definitely. It was crap. I can confirm it was crap. So I went to work. Unfortunately, I had to go. Kind of have to pay bills and stuff. But we went and we, on my break, kind of, went on mobile and killed the dwarfs. It wasn't glorious. It wasn't glamorous even. It was kill 1, 2 dwarfs, go hot world a load of times, get some meat, and repeat. And then we got a new task, which I feel stupid. I should have just waited and recorded these things, and maybe, I don't know, chop wood and smithed and things whilst I was at work, which I did a little bit. But anyway, we got a new task, which was minotaurs or minotaurs, however you'd like me to say that, and we're going to do our best. Now, as something I haven't mentioned, which I feel like I should have, we are going to do quests on the account, purely ones that will help us slay new things. Like eventually we'll do Dragon Slayer. We definitely want to get over to Canifis so we can use the Slayer Tower there, because that's kind of fun. And I mean, that's all a while away yet, but Minotaurs can drop Rune Essence, so that can help us get there. And they are wrecking us. And this is going to be another kill. I'm trying not to talk too loud because my girlfriend's at work, and we got a helmet. I was kind of looking at the door thinking, is it shut? And I look back and there's a helmet on the floor. We've got it. This is all good things. All good things. That's going to save us quite a lot, actually. Now, overall, I feel like these are going better than the dwarves. I think just because the meat's a little bit closer, it's annoying going through the doors and answering the questions. But it's easier to get a little bit of food. Our inventory's kind of filling up with crap. And we got a bronze spear, which we're obviously going to try. It can't be worse than the battle axe, but it could be better than the hatchet. But it will make everything be unshared, won't it? Which will slow things down in one sense, but it'll also even the skills out a little bit, which can't be a bad thing. And we are here again for another task with 17 cows. Now that's definitely a good one for someone of our skill level. Now, to be honest, this has taken me back to being however old I was when I started playing RuneScape, like 12. Kill the cow, get the leather, make some gloves. pay the 10 gold fee to go through the gate and get sad about it. But we've got some new gloves. That's our best in sort now, and we can sell these for absolutely nothing. So that's pretty good. So I've missed it because I'm rubbish at this and I keep muting my mic and I'm just not very good. But we did get 3 crafting, which is what I'm trying to show you in the chat. And we're just going to kill a couple goblins because some of the tasks they're quite difficult at such a low level. So I was thinking maybe we can farm some clue scrolls. So it's task time, and I didn't even do what it said. Monkeys. Okay. Right. That's a terrible task. So I had to enjoy doing the task, but fortunately for you watching, you get to skip right to the end where we've killed the monkeys for very, very little XP. I had to tag them because they're all good to see. We got a few combat levels as well, and yeah, overall it was okay. This, however, is not going to be okay. This is a lot of cal fights. There are a lot of levels higher than me. I'll definitely have a go. I'm never going to skip a task. I think that's the main thing to understand. It can be the worst task going. I'm not going to skip it. I'll do everything. Even if it means going to the worldie with everything I own on me and dying. I'll do my best to have a go. So I definitely got distracted on the way because I know how annoying they are. I thought if I can get some clue scrolls from goblins, maybe we can get a bow from a beginner clue and some arrows, and that could be really good. So we can farm goblins or something for arrows. But we'll see. And I got a pro level. Well, that's 3 steps in, all Rodo steps. Yeah, let's not talk about that. So we got another clue. I feel a bit like a addict who just had to get his fix and get something good. So let's have another go. And are you ready for this casket? Let's see what we get. And it's actually really good. It kind of doesn't help us at all with the task, and it's not a bow, but it is really good. That's big stat gains for us. So I've actually gone to do what I set out to do, which is the Slayer, and we're just going to flinch him. We've gone on Crush because that's the best thing to do against him. I flinched the Calfight Queen a lot on my other Iron Man, and yeah, these are going to be 10-minute kills probably because they're just such a higher level than me. And we're so weak. Now I lost some more recordings, and this is where my voice went bad. We did a couple more clues, and we did Romeo and Juliet and Restless Ghost and Rune Mysteries, and we finally did this task. And even though we got a lot higher levels, it was still painfully slow. It was so long between kills that yeah, I just had to have a little break. I'm usually quite good at grinding things out, but because I felt ill as well, I kind of just wanted to have a little bit of fun. And yeah, we did it. It's taken us 5 hours or something to do that one task, but we did it. And we get another task, which is back to the Minotaurs. I want to say Minotaur. I'm going to say Minotaur. And I'm a bit sad that I didn't record, but we just got some jazzy pants from the Beekeeper, and I just love how we look. Boom, strength level. And I found these scorpions on the wiki, and they're a little bit easier, and then I just kind of stand around and wait for us to heal. This is our 10th task, and it is chickens again. But if you've made it this far, I honestly do appreciate you watching the video. It does mean a lot to me. If you want to subscribe or comment, like the video, do any of those things, I get that. That'd be really nice. If you want to comment and say, you know, you're stupid, you should have done it this way, again, any advice would be appreciated. Same with the format of the video editing. I tried not to just make it clips of me really slowly killing things, or clips of me going level 2, level 3, level 4. If you have any ideas or suggestions for improvement, I'm all on board. I'm going to be playing on this account for a very long time, plus I have a trunk account as well, but it's going to be a long time before I get a video up on that.